Well, good Saturday morning. There's a peacock walking down the middle of River's Reach. Good Saturday morning, people. It is 6:54 on Saturday morning, and guess what? I'm headed to the farm. So we've got one project planned for today, and it's to paint that bed cover. So I went to Lowe's right when they opened this morning at 6 o'clock. I got the paint, I got the rollers, and I got the tape. I'm going to go up there and mask everything off. It's supposed to be 94 degrees today. So with that being said, it's gonna be a little warm, but it's summertime. Summer's here, people, and I'm enjoying it, actually. Let's just hope the bugs aren't bad up there. Today might be a grass day too, so we'll find out. Y'all get ready for this video. So how cool is that to see a peacock in the neighborhood? I think I know where it came from, but that's something I've always wanted to have up here at the farm. But since we're not up here all the time, they need to be protected, which I think they roost in trees at night, so they might be okay. I don't know. Later on in life, when I get close to retirement, maybe I'll get a peacock or two. So last weekend, when I stopped here at the gate, it was 52 degrees, I believe. And I think that was it for summer, or for winter, for cold weather anyway. So now it is 72, and it's going to be 95, 90, I don't even know, in the 90s today. And I think I showed you the lights on the back of the truck. So that's them. I just cut them on so you can see them. Those are the two lights I had to wire. Anyhow, that's all they do. It might be a 50-50 chance that we do grass today. So Dad might bring the mower up. Then again, he might let it slide one more week. But I hadn't seen the front yard yet. The road, it could probably go another week, but it could be cut too. So we'll see. I think this bed cover, this is the bed cover I got to paint. So I got to clean it off though, and let it dry off pretty good. I'm excited about it. I think we get that thing shined up with some semi-gloss enamel paint, and I think it'll look good. Well, the grass doesn't look too bad, actually. It can go another week. Or maybe more. Who knows? Grass just kind of like quit growing all of a sudden. Anyhow, let's get this thing parked and get into today. last week's video, we found the housing for the GoPro. So this is my GoPro Hero 10 that I ran over with the bush hog, and all the guts are gone. I cannot find the SD card, which if I did find it, hopefully it would still work. But it had some good footage on it, but who knows, it might be all chopped up too. But it was a micro SD card, little tiny thing. Anyhow, all right, I'm up here. I got everything going, got the TV going, and I'm just gonna sit here and wait on Dad. For today, 98 tomorrow. All right, let's take this bed cover off and get ready. I got to pressure wash it because something in the tree that I parked the truck under has been chewing on stuff and dropping it all over the bed cover, and it's kind of sticky. Not sticky, but it needs to be washed before I paint it. You got it? All right, go ahead. You know, I backed the truck up. You know that All right, so I bought a pack of these fire starter things, just generic fire sticks to start fires with. And again, I think I mentioned this last week, the Weber cubes that you use to light charcoal with, they're going to like $10 for a tray of them, which I don't even know, maybe 20, 25 cubes in a tray. And this was like $4. So I'm just taking these sticks and cutting them up into my own little cubes to start the grill with. So it's a cheaper alternative. Perfect. Heavy. So we got a split-tail kite. It's a bird of prey, actually, that is evidently rare, because there's signs all over the national forest saying, with pictures, if you've seen this bird, please call a number. And he was just flying around out here, but I don't see him anymore. If I see him, I'll catch a picture of him and show him to you. He's actually a big bird of prey, bigger than what you think looking at him from the sky. So pretty cool. And then the buzzards are here, so I've got some buzzard food I'm gonna put out, and we're gonna draw them in. I don't know if you can see all the corn. Spread it all out in the driveway and on the sides, both sides. Birria taco meat, or birria, and some old chicken breast. All right, so the air mattress is cleaned. It was actually dirty. I didn't, just dirt. It was dirty. And cleaned it and put some soap on it, got all the grease off of it if there was any body oils. The cover for the bed of the truck is 99.9% dry, and I'm going to move it into the tractor shed in the shade. Number one, to keep things from falling on it while I paint it. Number two, to keep it out of the sun. And I'm going to start rolling it after it cools off a little bit. And I'm going to let it, because it's been sitting baking in the sun and it's black. So I'm going to let it cool off before I start rolling it. And as far as the air mattress goes, I can just deflate it and take it back to the house, providing it's nice and dry when I leave. But sitting out in the sun, and again, 94 degrees today, it's going to dry out. And I'm excited to get that bed cover painted. And other than that, everything else is already done. The deer are already fed. The hummingbirds are fed. Everything's clean like I wanted to clean it. Thank God the pressure washer didn't have an issue. And yeah, we got it all done. Dad just took a walk out to the road, and he's scouting out his domain out there. And we'll see what I can bring to you next. So it's been, I don't know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, already dry. Crazy, man. Solar power. Dry all the way around. The top is still wet, but the longer it sits here, the more it'll dry out. I guess this is as good as any other place. Got some masking tape, Rust-Oleum semi-gloss enamel paint, and a 4-inch roller. So you can see how we jump around on projects. I started this project right here and then totally got sidetracked. Now, let's see if we can find a star bit or a square bit here. Perfect. Nope, I need the drill. Windshield cleaner, just someplace to mount it so it's not sliding around in the truck. That's definitely a hand getter. That'll make you bleed every time you go to reach inside this thing. So I just cut them off. All right, let's get back to the paint. Are they? Oh yeah? Yeah.
I can hear him back there snorting at me.
Yeah, they're trying to make their way over.
Rubber strips.
Yeah, I think that's metal.
Metal.
Yeah, there's a rubber right there, but this is metal.
Yeah, when it dries.
Yeah.
Can you put a little handle on that thing there?
What about?
Come over here.
See it? Oh, something probably fell.
Yeah.
A limb or something. Punched a hole in it.
Oh shit.
That's my best guess. All right, there she is. I think overall it looks pretty damn good. Almost looks brand new. So I'll get this tape off of it here soon, and then we're just gonna let it rest and dry until the stuff dries pretty quick. Anyhow, then we'll put it out in the sun, kind of bake it on, and then I'm gonna put it back on the truck. It's best to get this off before it dries too good, because once it dries, then it becomes harder to get off. And that's a wrap. All right, let's check this thing out. I had to wash my hands with gas because I had enamel paint all over me. Oh, look at that, thing's already dry. Dry as a bone. All right, I'm gonna deflate it. I'm gonna deflate it and take it back to the house. This is a bolt here, a bolt here. And of course you got to disconnect all that right there. Take that off. Let me take some pictures of that thing. Get this. Is there one more here? That holds, that holds the gas tank now. I'm trying to get this damn thing here out of the way. Because we got to get to that screw right there. You with me? Mm-hmm. I mean, what is that, Phillips? Yeah. You see it? Yeah. All right, we need a Phillips, yeah? See if that'll work. No luck?
Yeah.
You got it?
Mm-mm.
No?
No.
No? Oh, yeah. All right, now. Yeah, see the fuel line right there?
Mm-hmm.
See if you can slip that thing off of there somehow. There you go.
They're going.
Yeah, man. All right, don't lose that bolt that's loose in there, remember?
Bolt.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Shit looks good.
It's still a little tacky.
It is?
Yeah.
Put it-
Yeah. All right, we're going to put this cover back on my truck. I couldn't find my gloves. Of course, last place I looked, they're right here in the tractor. That thing's too hot. You can't even touch it. It's so damn hot. So anyhow, we're going to put it on. I'm going to need 2 hands for this, but I'll show you the end product. There you go.
We don't need it.
Yeah, man. Okay, this is going to be the battery isolator slash spare battery for a 2014 Chevy Silverado. So, start battery, spare battery. This is a 2014 Chevy Silverado. It's not an extended cab. I can't remember what they call it, but it's a short door. 5.3 liter. It's got a place right here for a spare battery. So everything on this truck, on this bully bar up front, on this the light bars on the front and the back, everything runs off of this battery instead of my start battery. And what keeps this battery charged is what I call a battery isolator, which is this thing right here. So the alternator charges through this to the start battery, keeps the start battery charged to up to 14 amps. Once it senses that this battery is fully charged, then it opens the circuit and sends, which I have a wire running across the back here, to this, and it keeps this battery charged. So your start battery will always be 100% before this battery charges. With that being said, that battery being charged, this battery stays charged, and I don't have an issue. So if I ran everything without the truck running, this battery would eventually die, but it's all LED, so I've never done it. It's always been charged. I do have a voltmeter that I'm going to put for both batteries so I can read the voltage on both. And this is my aux beam gang switch. So it's a 6-panel with relays, its own fuses, and it powers through here. So everything runs into the truck in here, whether it be from underneath all in loom, across the thing here, into here, and it's all wired into here. Which I now have just one little wire, which I had to take this this piece off right here and notch it out with a Dremel just to get that wire through there so it's not pinched underneath the dash. And all this is controlled by this. So everything on the truck is controlled simply right here. And the relays under the hood are what cut on and off and cut everything on and off. So I love this thing, aux beam. I'll put a link in the description. But I've mounted it. This is a fuse panel right here. There's enough clearance in there to get these bolts through that they didn't interfere with any of the fuses. And I just mounted it right to the top of it. There you go. So I recommend taking this bar off here. It helps, and the bar off over there to work on the battery for the battery isolator switch. My spare battery, I've got all my grounds here, which only really needed 2. And then here's my positive for all different cables. And I'm going to wire one more because it's going to go to a 50-watt inverter that's going to go underneath the back seat of the truck. So I'm going to wire from the back seat of the truck with the 50-watt inverter to the bed of the truck so I can run an extension cord out of the bed of the truck to my campsite if I go camping in the summertime, for instance. I'll have fans and whatever I need to run, charge all my equipment, batteries for cameras, cigarette batteries and stuff like that. But yeah, so I can use the truck battery, the spare battery for that. I do have a solar box that's pretty cool, but it not constantly, but you have to put out a solar panel to keep it charged. So this will be convenient. And like I said, I won't kill my start battery. If anything, it'll kill the spare battery. And as soon as I fire the truck up, it'll automatically start charging the spare battery. Anyhow, I just wanted to briefly bring that to you. If you want to know more about it, let me know in the description or give me a comment and I'll make a more detailed video. I actually have a detailed video out. I have to go find it and put the link in the description of installing the battery isolator. And then I never did get a video of installing this aux beam controller right here. But it's pretty self-explanatory. Just one hot wire to a battery and get the wiring harness. This is all the extra into the dash. And the funny thing is with Chevy Silverados, when it comes to the aux beam controller, you have the start battery on that side, and to run, if you were to mount this gang controller on that side of the truck, this wire that goes inside, which is in snakeskin, that goes inside the truck, isn't long enough to get where you need to get it. So thank God I had the spare battery over here, and this is why I put the spare battery over here. So I put the spare battery, I put the gang controller here, I bundled up all this accessory wire here and ran it straight to the inside of the dash right there. All right, I'm not sure what else we got going on today. It is the heat of the day right now. I'm not sure what time it is. It's probably about 1 o'clock, but I got the fan blowing on the porch now. It's definitely warmed up. It's supposed to be in the 90s today. So we've finished everything. All the projects I came up here to do, I'm done. So we're just going to hang out. We just finished that wonderful lunch. I didn't bring it to you, but we had grilled chicken breast and some beef Polska kielbasa sausage. Just did a whole all protein diet. And now we're just kind of dodging the yellow flies and checking things out. Stand by, I'll bring you something. Right. Well, we lost a screw to the carburetor, and it's down here. It's one of 5. All right, boys and girls, that was it. We piddled around right after lunch and decided that we were going to call it quits. It's just too hot here. Let me see what the temperature is right now. Because 92, and that's in the shade. So out there in that sunshine, it's probably 95, 96, 97 degrees. Anyhow, I've got the truck's cooling off. Dad just pulled out. He's going 17. He's going by Costco to get gas and to wash his truck, and I'm going back way, halfway creek, the normal way I go to the house. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I tried to bring as much to you as I could with using still my telephone because I still don't have my GoPro yet. So please subscribe if you haven't. Thank you if you have. I appreciate all of y'all, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So next weekend, they're talking about a tropical depression, kind of tropical storm moving in towards the latter part of next week. So I don't know if we're going to do a video next weekend or not, simply because of rain. But if it doesn't, I'll be here and I'll bring something to you. All my projects I wanted to get done, I got them done. So I'm happy. The bed cover is painted. The air mattress is scrubbed and washed. And all the little things I wanted to do, got them done. So I'm gonna head on to the house, take a nice hot shower, cold shower, make sure I don't have any red bugs and ticks on me. And I got a good pot roast in the refrigerator. I'm gonna cut up and make me a good pot roast dinner. Like the video, smash that thumbs up button for me. And again, I'll see you next time, okay? Thank you.